Mukhtar, can you hear me? We are just three of us.
Yes, I can hear you, Paul.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, I believe it's relatively quiet there. Calm.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Can I say good evening to Alhaji Mukhtar?
That must be ID.
Colleague.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you too?
I'm okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done.
you.
You're welcome. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, my aim was that this presentation should not last more than 30 minutes, maximum 1 hour. And we have so much to cover. So we'll not wait. When others come, they will join us. So we are just three of us. So let's keep going. So this is the meeting outline, taking it to the next level. We have covered the 7 lessons. So having done that, what do we need to do next to now convert the knowledge we have to products, to sales, to monetization in the marketplace? So that 2 things you need to do. You need to now convert your products to something more valuable, to add value to your products. Normally, we do products using minus SaaS, which is software as a service. Most of the products that products that we do, we say that the products we do should be digital products. To digitize your products, you need to convert them to either audio or video. Okay, I think Madam has been thrown out. Let me check whether it's Madam or Mukhtar. Okay, Madam has been thrown out. It's Madam that has lost contact. She's on 10 Mainland Bridge. All right, so I think she'll be able to join again. So, Mukhtar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you were saying, your product, you were talking about your tomato puree, and I said no, that what we are talking about is digital products. We are talking about digital products. So these two things I want to share with you are what will convert whatever ideas into digital products. Normally, before you start, Camtasia is a software that captures, it's called screen capture. I don't know if you know Camtasia at all. Do you have any idea of Camtasia at all?
No, not at all.
That's okay. Okay. Fire was, it's come back again. All right. I think she lost. All right. Fire has fairly good idea of Camtasia. There are other softwares called like Screen-O-Matic or something like that. Fire, you're welcome back.
Thank you very much. I'm with you.
Contact. Yes, you lost a link. All right, so Mukhtar says he doesn't know much about Camtasia, but you have an idea. All right, so it's the software that now converts whatever you have into a digital form. It's just like if for instance, if you prepare slides, if you like the slides now, I prepare and send to you. The slides are more or less what you call is that dead. There's no sound to it, and so the person will just have to try to interpret. But when you add sound, it's like the person is in the class with you, and only that you don't see the person physically, but you can hear the person talk. And okay, we are now 5, 6 of us. So we are now 6 of us. ID from Abuja. Can you hear me? All right. Mrs. Eten from London. Can you hear me from the UK? All right, 2 people join us. So we're 3 now, we are 6, but 1 person has been thrown out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ID, can you hear me from Abuja? ID, can you hear me from Abuja? OM, can you hear me from UK?
I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening. All right. So, but it's like Abuja is not.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Very well.
Okay. All right. You're welcome. We are
Thank
started and you just meet us where you meet us now. All right. So Camtasia enables you to add voice to your slides. So it brings it alive. All right. Rather than just sending slides to people, someone, and it's like we say, it's a dead document because it doesn't have sound. You cannot really understand. You can have different interpretations, but Camtasia enables you to talk to to capture your voice. So turning the slides into kind of a video, we call it MP3, as against real live video that we use camera to do. So this is called MP3, all right? And the voice, that is the audio of it is called the MP3. The video is called MP4, all right? So, and then Mailchimp is the product or the tool that enables you to now share. Having recorded your video, you cannot just record your video and put it in your laptop. You need to share with your audience. You need to share with your lists. So Mailchimp enables you to. I believe that Fire FW knows how to use Mailchimp. Do you?
Yes, I have an idea how to create lists, how to create campaign, but I'm not a pro.
Okay, you don't use it regularly.
No, I usually outsource that aspect. How to build landing page, build your list, but I'm not a pro, like I said. I just have working knowledge.
Okay. I've been using Mailchimp now for about 5 years. It's very, very powerful. And I've been using Camtasia. As I mentioned, I have a lot of products I developed when my teacher taught me how to use Camtasia. Only that's just what he taught me. He didn't teach me anything about list building and so on and so forth. So Mailchimp enables you to personalize. Okay, Katie has joined us now. Mailchimp enables you to personalize your mails. Like when I send you mail, I think you normally receive with your name, say, dear ID, dear FW, dear Katie, and so on and so forth. So it personalizes the mail will arrive, dear Paul, hello Paul, or hi Paul. So it's personalized to you. Mailchimp enables you to do that. And then part 3 will be your mailing sequence assignment, a small assignment. I think it's not mailing sequence, just assignment for you to do one so that we can see. All right, Katie, you're welcome. Can you hear me now? Hello, Katie. Okay, Katie has been locked out again. He normally has this problem every time. All right, he came in and they went out again. All right, so let's move to part 1 of it. Part 1, Camtasia, screen capture and video making. We are going to run very, very fast because we have about 37 slides. So about Camtasia, Camtasia is one of the most popular screencast video softwares or apps used by online marketers. It's made by a company called TechSmith. So you need to follow this presentation to the end before you head over to Camtasia. All right. So that is what it does. So for you to get Camtasia, just go to Google Camtasia, and then Camtasia will come out. And then you click. When you click, it will give you, Camtasia will allow you to use their software free for 2 weeks. So it's a free trial. So if you Google Camtasia and it comes out, you click this way, this is their landing page. This is where you land. All right. So you have 2 options: buy one or free trial. The free trial will last you for 2 weeks. And the last time I checked, it was about $251. $251. And you have it for life. Okay. But you can also have it in other ways. All right. So when you do that, you come here, you say, I ask you to browse the site, and when you browse the site, you just go through the tutorials. You can say video tutorials, meeting recordings, video lessons, and so on. So do all those things. And I think there was somebody that says he wanted to download. Okay, no, it was FW says he wanted to go to Vimeo. Sorry, Vonza, and I told her to wait yet. All right, so you do this, record your screen, and so when you come here, you say record your screen, add a few effects, and share your knowledge. All right, so for now, just focus on recording your screen, do not go for effects. Do not go for effects. If you need effects, then you will need help from outside tech people. All right, just like I do, like the lessons you receive. All those lessons, iBMC-1, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and you have 14 lessons. I also use just record your screen, okay? And along the line, you send it to somebody to edit for you, all right? Sometimes you have to be careful because sometimes the people are in a hurry because they have so much job, so they can edit some of the parts of the video out. So you have to tell them to have patience to reach the end before they stop. They press stop. All right, so browse the sites, go around, and just do not be in a hurry. Take your time, maybe 1 hour to go through the site, watch the video. They have a lot of short videos, 1 minute, 2 minutes, lessons that you just go through and you understand how it works. So browse the site, and I said, watch this video at the site. I think this is one of the founders of Camtasia. Everyone can make a great looking video. That's the title of this video. So you just watch it. It's about either 3 minutes or so. So you just watch it. It just explains. Sometimes for those, then some people are very, very easy to catch technical things. But for me, I will have to watch it several times before I understand. But some people just watch it once and then they jump to Camtasia and start doing it. All right. It took me some time but the recording is very straightforward. As we move along, you'll see. All right. So I keep saying browse the site. These are all the companies. They join millions of users. A lot of companies use Camtasia to record. Even corporate companies like Microsoft, Apple, Xerox, Amazon, a lot of companies. And so it's the most popular in the digital world that we are learning. So download the free trial. Okay, having go through the website for some time, download it. Just click here where they say, when you click free trial, this place will open. It says download. You download to your documents or your how do you call? There's a place. I always encourage people to download to their documents or automatically, depending on the type of laptop you have, it will just download to a particular place and then you go there and start recording. All right. So when you open it, you see this red button, this red round, say REC, record. To record it, load Camtasia and click. It will just click where you say record. So when you click record, it will give you 1, 2, 3. When one is the third one, then you start talking. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's to record, load Camtasia and click REC. And after recording, save your video in your laptop and upload to Vimeo. It's as simple as that. So if he has finished recording, there's certain other things you need to do. Okay. So log into Camtasia, click record to record your video. It's as simple as that. This example that I just showed that I recorded with 10 in iBMC when I started. All right. And then after that, it said in the drop-down menu, you can see, say click share. When you finish recording, you can see here, this is recording. If you did not record something, you can see this very, very low, and then you start recording, and then you start sharing this, and so on and so forth. You can see here the wave, the recording wave or the sound wave as you are recording. So it's capturing everything on your screen, everything on your screen. There's a what they call placeholder, something you can hold and make sure that it's within because you are actually recording your PowerPoint. So the handles will enable you to adjust. So you adjust the handle to within your PowerPoint so you can record. Once you finish the click record, and then it will start playing. It will go 1, 2, 3. After the third one, you start recording. But when you are talking, talk loud. Do not talk like you are scared or Just talk loud, talk with confidence. That's what will make the students listen to you, or the person listen to you, know that yes, or if you are talking slowly, livelessly, the people listening to you will not be happy. When I started initially, I was so scared. I did not record well. I was thinking, forget about what others are thinking. But you need to prepare. If you see some of my recording, I didn't prepare, I just started recording. You need to prepare, have notes besides you. But when you are opening the notes, open it gently so that, because the Camtasia will capture the sound. You capture every sound, you capture the screen. So open your notes gently. If you are opening a notebook, for every slide you are recording, make sure that you have notes to say something. I mean, just like presenting a class face to face. Have notes to enable you add more content to your slides. If you just put there and then you do not have notes, sometimes you forget what you wanted to say. So do not do that. Always prepare with notes. Always have notes to enable you add more content to your students. It's better to have more content than less. All right. So as it goes to the end, where are we? When you finish recording, it say in the drop-down menu, select HTMP4 only. So there's a drop-down menu somewhere under the file. All right. So you say select 1080. There are 480, 720, 1080. Select 1080. 1080 can play on any device. But 420 has selected device can play, and 720 the same thing. That's what I learned recently, that I should always select 1080 to render on 1080. So when you render, you just click that drop-down menu, you see it, okay? And you now move to the next one. It said, select a name for your video. Do not save it like that, because if you save it like that, when you come to search, if you forget the name you save, you will not be able to find it, or it will take you some time. So give it a name. You can just say my lesson 1 or whatever. Just give a name. Select a name for your video and a folder to save your videos. Do not allow it to save on any folder it likes. Select a folder intentionally so that all your videos will save there. Because if you allow it to save any place it likes, sometimes it will save one in folder 1, the next one is folder 2, the next one in folder 3. It will become difficult for you to have all your videos in one place. Okay, so you give it a name, and then where are we? And then you come here and say allow the video to render to, because once it stops, it will start to render. That is, it will start to convert from just talking to now a sound bite that some other person can hear. So allow the video to render to 100%. You can see in this arrow here, it rendered to only 2.7%. All right, so it will render to that is, it will convert to video. To once it reach 100%, you know that it has converted, and then it will turn to this. You can see the what do they call this thing? The I've forgotten the name. The thumbnail or whatever. Sorry, the thing tripped off. Can you still hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes,
okay,
we can hear you now, Paul.
Sorry, the thing tripped off, and but it's come back. Okay, so I think what I need to do is to maybe reshade. All right, so this is where we are. So when it will record, it will just see that it has converted what you had the screen to MP4. So then you have that VLC logo. It means that your video is ready. So it will appear after rendering, and meaning your video is ready and will appear as shown MP4. So it will appear like that, means your video is ready. And then you just click to play, and you can click to play with your, so click to play or click to listen. So you can just go to where you click the videos and then you click it and it will start to play. So that is basically, it's not very complicated. It's not very complicated. It's like self-explanatory. When once you download it, that red button where you say REC, that is when once you click it, you will start seeing it counting 1, 2, 3. When once it starts, it means it's ready to capture. So, but you have to prepare your preliminaries. Is that you prepare your slides are ready, and then you click it. That is, you launch Camtasia. Once you launch the Camtasia, there are placeholders that you will now adjust so that it captures your slides. It will capture your slides from using that placeholder. So it has to capture your slides completely before you start to record. All right. Sometimes you might make mistake, and then it will capture outside. Let me say like this: outside. Then it will capture everything. Like that is not good enough. You need to just capture just within the area of your slides. Okay. Sometimes you might make mistake. It will capture the entire screen. So that is why you need to be very, very attentive to adjust, put your slides, and then use the placeholders to adjust Camtasia to your slides. And then click. It's very, very simple. Click record. And so you can just be testing it. You can record for just maybe 30 seconds and stop and play like that until you are confident enough to do full recording. And try to make your lessons not too long, like the ones I do. Your lessons should not be more than 10 minutes. In fact, the shorter the lesson, the better. So you can even have 25 videos instead of having 10 videos. Because when people watch videos, like when I did most of the videos, of course, I did not know. It was later, even the current videos, you can see the current video, the longest one is 20 minutes. Some of the videos are 15 minutes. Some of the videos are, and except your core lessons, your signature lessons, you can now make them long. Some 30 minutes, and none of their lessons should be more than 30 minutes. None. Of course, you see lessons that 1 hour, 30 minutes. A lot of people abandon such lessons. I don't know why, but from research, shorter lessons, people appreciate shorter lessons than longer lessons. So make your lessons short. All right, so we have finished part 1. Then you are going to go and practice this. You are going to go and practice creating a mailing list in Mailchimp, okay? Mailchimp is what will enable you to now customize every lesson. Like when you finish your Camtasia, you're not going to send your your video to people. You are going to record it and now upload it to YouTube. You cannot upload your slides to YouTube. You can only upload video. So when you finish your video in MP3, upload to YouTube. So go to create. I'm sure that we all have YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you should create one. Do not save your videos on Vimeo. Vimeo should be only your lessons. I never knew that before. So I cluttered my Vimeo with so many videos. I have more than 100 videos on Vimeo, and you have to pay because they count the number of hours you are using on their website. So somebody told me, no, that I made a mistake in that. So I'm also telling you in advance, all your videos, put them on YouTube, except your lessons. Do not put your lessons on YouTube. Put your lessons on Vimeo. Vimeo is a professional kind of site that people go to learn. But when it comes to ordinary videos and so on, whatever, one video, any type of videos, put on YouTube. And then you need to create bots that will take people to YouTube. And those are short videos, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then you tell people, if you want more of this, please go to my Vimeo channel. All right. You cannot upload anything except it's in video form, MP3 or direct to camera. All right. Put them on YouTube. And then it's in that lesson that you now is the link that you now send to your students. So to send that link to your students, you need Mailchimp. So that is where we have. So every mail you send to your students will be customized. It will say, dear Mukhtar, dear FDOL, dear ID, dear A10, and so on and so forth. So that's how it works. So people, it will not just be generic where you go and send on Gmail or Yahoo. Do not send your mails to students on Yahoo. Use this, because if you send mails to people on Yahoo, most of the things will appear as spam, and Yahoo will block them, will take them to spam. But when you use mailing system like this mailing system, Google and Yahoo understands them, that they are genuine, even though some of them will sometimes might go to spam. Then you need to tell their students, when they go, normally they go to promotions folder. If for people that are using Gmail, you go to their promotions folder, and then you tell them to check promotion folder, and then they will see the listing. So when you come, if you do not have Mailchimp already, just go to Google Mailchimp, and it will appear. This is where you see Mailchimp. You can see where I put red here. Mailchimp will appear, and then you click. When you click, you come to here, number 2. You come here, you say sign up free, and then you click. It will take you further down. Say sign up free. You click here, and then it will come. You say your email address, your username, and password. Just put them. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. It doesn't need any, not complicated. So you put your email address, put your username, you put your password. Okay. And then you click. Make sure, of course, you know how to do all these things. Make sure that you keep your password in a place that is safe, that you can easily remember, and so on. Because it's like you have to be using, I use Mailchimp almost every day. Because I send mails to, all right. So sorry, we lost contact. It's record is reconnecting. All right, so let's do share again. I believe you are still there. Hello, are you still there? FW, are you there? Mukhtar, are you there? OM, are you there? ID, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can hear you too. OM is here.
Okay, Mukhtar, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. Sorry, I lost the link. The link came back again. I was just going, I don't know what happened. The thing just tripped off. All right, so this is where I was. I said, I don't know, did you hear me up to where? Up to,
no.
Did you hear me up?
No, you need to go back to that slide. Yes, from here.
Okay.
We lost
this
slide.
So, yes, I said for you to, if you are not used to Camtasia, you simply go to either Yahoo or Google, and Google, sorry, if you are not used to Mailchimp, just go to either Yahoo or Google and Google Mailchimp, and then it will take you. Okay. Katie has come back again. All right, so it will take you to this where you now click to enter Mailchimp, all-in-one integrated marketing platform for small businesses. All right, so when you click there, it will now take you to sign up. It says sign up for free. You can see where I have that red button, sign up for free. So you just click it. When you do that, it will now give you these 3 placeholders: email, a username, password. Put in, and then you are good to go. It's very, very simple. It's very easy, and it's free. Why we recommend, or a lot of people recommend Mailchimp, even though the professionals will say our Mailchimp is there. Katie, you are welcome. Even though most of the big boys will say Mailchimp is not good. But for us beginners, Mailchimp is the best. It's very simple. It's not complicated. And Mailchimp is the only platform that allows you 2,000 free emails, free. It will not charge you. But if you have 2,010, it will charge you for only 10. If you have 2005, we'll charge you for only 5. So for those of us learning how to monetize, Mailchimp is the best. Do not be deceived what the gurus say. Mailchimp is not good. You should go to ConvertKit. You should go to Drip. You should go to. There's so many of them. There's so many, but it's only Mailchimp. Or there's what they call a constant contact. There's so many constant contact and so on and so forth. So Mailchimp is the one that we recommend. Of course, Vonza too. What we recommend is that it allows you 2,000 emails, 2,000 to use for free until you exceed that number for life. That's what Mailchimp tells you. Promise that for life we will allow you for. So when you do that, it will now take you to here. Say step 4. First, verify your email address by checking your inbox. So once you sign in, you say create an account. Once you sign everything, you click create an account and then say log in. Normally, when you create an account, they want to check that you are or verify your email address is correct. So they will send mail to your email, to your inbox. So you go there, click it, it will take you back that yes, your email is correct. Say first verify your email address by checking your inbox. Once you click, you come in here and log in. All right. Once you log in, this is what you are. Of course, what you have might be slightly different from what I have because they keep. Of course, they've been changing the. They look. They look. How the should I say landing page the face looks like. All right. When you enter, what you have here might be slightly different from what you see now. Because they keep changing the layout, the template of this embed is basically the same. What you see will be create, audience, campaigns, automation, website, and so on and so forth. Slightly and so on and so forth. So, but the template or what you see, the face will be slightly different from this one. Because this what I'm having here is something that more than 1 year late or year. So if you click the current one, it will be slightly different. But the principles of how to use it is the same. So once you click, you go to where you find audience. You can see where I have circled audience. Okay. So when you go there and click, this way it will take you. It will say create audience. It will say create. It will say add contacts. When you create, say add contacts. Or so when you click add contacts, it will give you 2 options. Add a subscriber or import contact. Add subscriber or import contacts, okay? If you have just 1 email address or maybe less than 10, you can be doing it manually. Just add subscriber. It will tell you email address, first name. Just focus on those, just 2 things. Do not put surname and so on and so forth. So to make the job easier for you, all right? Email address, so you can see email address and then first name. All right. And then tags, use tags from the beginning so that it becomes easy for initial. I didn't know how to use tags. So for me, if you come to my Mailchimp, the tags you will see will be iBMC-1, iBMC-2, iBMC-3, iBMC-4. You can also see from here, mastering basic credit, because the training I also do mastering basic credit. You can see BWC, book writing clinic. You can see LSHM, Lagos State Ministry of Health, which I did training for, and so on and so forth. You can see head of HR, because I have some corporate companies that I train for. So I normally communicate with them. So those are the tags you are going to use. So depending on your target audience for your product. So you can say, if your target audience for your product is for architects or for whoever, those are the tags you're going to use. Like for instance, I have maybe about up to 5 products. So out of those 5 products, I have different tags for each of those products. All right. It's not when every time you want to do something, you create new tags. So it will be very cumbersome. So create tags as you're opening your subscriber list. All right. But if you have up to 20 names or 100 names, it will be very cumbersome to add them manually. So that's where you use import contacts. When you click import contacts, there are about 3-4 variants. So choose copy and paste. Choose copy and paste. Copy and paste. All right. Remember that at the beginning, I asked you to create a list using Excel. Using Excel, if you remember very, very well, it was one of the first things I asked you to do. All right. So, can see here it said copy and paste. Copy and paste. So when you click that copy and paste, you have this button say continue to upload, and then when you click that continue to upload, you go to your, you have already opened your Excel file. So you go there, you go to your Excel file and copy the email address and the first name. Okay, first, all. If it's 100, just copy. If it's 200, it doesn't matter. So when you copy, you just copy and then come back to Mailchimp and click here. Mailchimp will now open this place. Say copy and paste your contacts. Copy and paste your contacts. So I say paste your email address and name and click continue to organize. So you just come here, the first line, right click and do paste. When once you right click, you paste. Once you paste, this first line, if you have got everything correct, if everything is correct, your email addresses are correct, it will turn to green or blue. It will turn to green or blue. And then first name will show red. Normally will show red. So you now click here, say continue to organize, continue to organize, continue to organize. When you click there, it will take you here. All right. So you now confirm that yes, so line 1 is email address. You click and you can see this button. You can see this small here. You see here where you have how do you call it? A mark on the small box where it's a click straight. It says yes, well done. Can see it there. And then so this line will turn blue when once this shows that correct sign in that small blue box or green box. It means that the email address is correct. Then you now come here. Still, it will say match column labels to contact information. In the new version, maybe Mailchimp has changed this, but it's still the same thing they want you to do. They want you to confirm that this is the first name of your contacts. All right. So you put your cursor on the first line and you see a drop-down menu. In that drop-down menu, you see email address, first name, surname, and so on and so forth. So you click first name. Once you click first name, this small box will turn to blue, tick this thing. Yes, it means that you have done very well. And then you now click here, finish import. And then that's the end. That's the end. So it means that, so when you send your mail, you send your mail to an email, and then it will be customized to dear Professor, dear Pat, dear Paul. So that's the whole essence, that you need to confirm that this is the first name. All right, you can see now I put the whole name. So, but just use, sometimes you might have to ask your students, which name do you prefer? Some people don't like to be called by their first name. Some people don't like to be called by their, and so on and so forth. So if you want to go the extra mile to ask, which name do you prefer? Do you prefer your whatever? So once they confirm, then you put their names there, the right name. So first name, excellent. When you finish there, you will now come here. You will now come here. It said complete import. When you say complete import, the thing will just will finish. Immediately the complete import is finished, Mailchimp will send you an email to your, it will send you an email telling you this thing is completed, that you have imported. Once it's finished, it will send you an email So you check your inbox, you see an email from Mailchimp telling you, congratulations, your contacts have been added to your list is ready. You can now say, begin or start your campaign. You say start your campaign, all right? So this is what you say. You will receive an email address confirming your list has been created or contacts have been successfully imported. That's the end. So you can start your campaign right away. All right. So basically that's all. Basically that's all. Katie is out again. Yes, I think he has an unstable maybe a link. All right. So this is your lesson for today. Sorry, not lesson, assignment. This we are in week 7. Who is there? Who is there? Who are you? Your assignment for week 7. Your assignment for week 7. So prepare a PowerPoint presentation consisting of about 10 slides. Convert your slides into a screencast video MP4 using Camtasia. 3, edit, upload your video to YouTube and share with iBMC members. So basically, forget about the editing. Editing can be a little bit technical. Even me, I don't edit my videos. So once you finish as he has rendered and has converted to video, upload it to YouTube. All right. So that is basically all. It sounds a little bit, involving because I have to explain. But once you go there, it's a step by step. It's very, very. It's like plug and play. It's easy. Just is self-explanatory. It will tell you what to do the next, and so on and so forth. If you have any issues, you can always call me. When we can do share screen, and we can do it together. But you will not need help. You can do it easily. It's very easy. Almost all the people in iBMC have created their Mailchimp accounts. Mailchimp allows you 2,000 names. So it is easy for you to do. So let's look at Q&A. If you have any questions, please. Q&A, please. Mukhtar, FW, ID.
Hello, I don't have any questions.
All right, so at least you have an idea of a Mailchimp. All right, so OM. Mukhtar, any questions?
Yes, Paul, just a little concern. Hello, Paul.
Yes, speak loud. I can't hear you.
Yeah, mine is a little concern from my end here.
Okay.
Yes, I am using this an iPad, this my Galaxy to
Okay.
for my internet thing to do meetings like this, and it's difficult for me to make a PowerPoint presentation on this one. I mean,
Yes, you cannot. You need a laptop. You need a laptop for all this, please.
Whenever I have a PowerPoint presentation or anything I want, I first do it on my laptop and then send it here.
You said?
I first of all do it on a laptop.
Yes.
And
you can only watch with your Galaxy and attend meetings, but for you to do this, it can be a little bit complicated. Laptop is far easier because there are certain features in the laptop that does not have in the phone.
Yes. So the big concern here is I can download Camtasia, I can create an account on Mailchimp on my Galaxy, and I can also transfer my 10 slides from laptop to the Galaxy.
It's very faint. I don't think others are hearing you. You can speak a little bit louder.
Okay, yeah, the concern is I can do all my 10 slides, my PowerPoint and everything on my laptop.
Yeah.
But I cannot download Camtasia on my laptop because I'm not on the internet or with a laptop. And as you said, my Galaxy don't have the features where you can do PowerPoint and edit the PowerPoint and all this. That's the issue concern I have.
It's not a concern, it's a challenge. So you need to get a laptop, even if it's a second-hand laptop. I'm using a second-hand laptop, and I've been using it since they stole my laptop about a year and a half ago. I've been using this second-hand laptop, and it's okay for me. So, and it's a HP Pro. It's very, very powerful. So you can get a second-hand laptop for 50,000, 55,000, 60,000, 65,000, depending on the speed of and so on and so forth. So you need, because there's just a lot involved that you cannot just do without a laptop, no matter how much you try. Even if you have iPhone, you still need a laptop. All right. So try and get one. All right. Any other questions? Heidi?
Yeah, I don't have any question. No.
Okay, Heidi, have you used Camtasia before?
No, Mailchimp, yes.
What of Mailchimp?
Yes.
Okay, I used to Mailchimp. Okay. OM?
Yes,
OM?
I'm here.
Yes, I said, have you used Camtasia before?
No, I've never used it before.
Okay, what of Mailchimp?
No.
All right. So what you need to do is
I'm just learning.
Okay, you are just learning for the first time. Okay, what you need to do this assignment, prepare PowerPoint. Just remember, I think in lesson, one of the assignment with assignment 5, call lesson 5, I think I asked you to do your entry-level product. Entry-level product, of course, you must do it with PowerPoint. Okay, so entry-level product. So this is your entry-level product. You can use it to go to record on Camtasia. All right, get a laptop, download. You'll be given 2 weeks. You are given 2 weeks. So what some people do, they have different email addresses. They can have 4 email addresses. So with that 4 email addresses, you can open once the 2 weeks on one email address is finished, Camtasia will block you, will not allow you to have access to that this thing again. Then you open with another email address, and that's another 2 weeks. That is 4 weeks. And then you open with another email address. That will be 6 weeks. And then you open with so you have 4 email addresses. You can have access for it for 8 weeks. By that time, you are finished before you buy. All right, and that's how it works for most people. So you have up to 4 email addresses. You can have access to it for 8 weeks. So while you test drive it, as we always say, you cannot ride a bicycle by just reading the ABC of bicycle riding. You have to really go and learn it. All right. So that will be the end for now. Go and try it. And then when you finish, you upload your video to YouTube and use Camtasia. You can now use Mailchimp to share, but that will be the next lesson. The first for now is just for you to do your PowerPoint, convert it to MP4 on Camtasia, and then upload it to YouTube. In the next assignment, you will now share with iBMC members. All right. So just upload it to YouTube. Another assignment is coming. All right. So for now, this will be the end for today. Today is a weekend and it's evening. It's almost we started by 4:30. It's now almost 5:30. And go and try it. If you have any issues, just let me know, and I will see how I can help out. Thank you very, very much, and bye for now.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. So Fayo was heading to Marina to attend an event. So she said, please permission to leave now because she had told me in advance. All right, since we have ended. So thank you very, very much. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Okay.
And bye.
Okay.